obviously they, when you look at the stat sheet, I thought their physicality, really on both sides, was the difference in the game tonight. I thought, their ability to create second shots, physicality on the glass, kind of overwhelmed us to start the game. And then on the defensive end, they were really physical. They have great individual size, speed, and quickness. We had a tough time figuring out some things offensively there in the first half. I thought our guys did a good job in the second half of being able to figure it out a little bit offensively. We could really never solve the rebounding issue. They're a really good team. Wes has done a great job just assembling talent, putting those guys together and putting them in great position. So proud of our guys. This has been a heck of a week. The last 6 days, 3 games in 6 days against high caliber teams, coming off of finals week. So, I thought our guys really competed at a high level. You look up and 2 minutes to go in the game, it's a 4-point game, and, we had an opportunity to make it interesting. But credit to them, they made plays, they made free throws, they did what they needed to do to win the game.
Questions?
How surprising were the turnovers tonight? I know Cincinnati played a lot of part in that, but you guys have been
Cincinnati
good.
played a big part in that. And that's obviously, David, that's uncharacteristic for us in terms of, the ball security piece. We've been really good, and we've talked a lot about, when you play these type of games, right? You're going to go through stuff. So, this is, I don't know if I really understand, like, one game has nothing to do with the next game. Every game has a life of its own. So to say, oh, well, Dayton's been good or bad at this, and then all of a sudden this game is like, no, like give Cincinnati credit, they're really good. Right? Our guys didn't try to turn the ball over. We wanted to take care of the ball. They had a lot to do with that. The game, like I said, they were really physical, right? Athletic, aggressive, and I thought that was the difference in the game on both sides when you look at 17 turnovers and you look at 17 offensive rebounds, right?
When you look at Day Thomas, the stat line doesn't jump out, 7 points, 1 assist, but how much did his ball pressure defensively kind of keep you from, it looked like he kept you from getting in your rhythm offensively?
It's hard. I really don't look at the game like that. It's always, to me, it's 5 guys out there on both sides of the ball. So, I mean, he's a really, really talented player. They got a lot of really good players on their team. So I thought, they had a lot of guys that impacted the game in a lot of different ways. So I can't really say, one guy did it more than the other. It was a team game, a team win. We lost as a team, they won as a team.
Zed, what made Cincinnati's defense so tough?
I mean, they're a physical team. As Coach Grant just said, they came out, physical, and that helped them. It was just the physicality and everything that hurt us, and we got to be better with that.
Zed, in the challenge they gave you on the boards, I mean, they got a lot of guys who can rebound.
I mean, I guess the ball was bouncing their way tonight, and they were better than us on the offensive glass. We gotta sit down with at the film and get better with that.
What's the coach is frustrating, for the most part, you hold him down, but the ones he hit seem to be big.
Say again?
The coach is 3 for 12 on threes, but the ones he hit seem to be big.
Was he 3 for 12? Yeah, he's a really good shooter. I think he came in the game shooting 48% from 3. Which is elite. If he can maintain that level. So he hit some big ones. He made some big plays for his team. Like several guys for them. It comes down to being able to make plays, and he made some great plays for his team today.
Anthony, how would you sum up non-conference play? 10-3, despite this loss, looking pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I think for us, we always look big picture. We always talk about where we want to be, and I think we're put ourselves in a position where we can control our destiny moving forward. 10-3 in the non-conference. This was a great opportunity. Quad 1 game for both teams. And those are the games that you want to play. Those are the games that you want to put yourself in and try to put yourself in position to win. Fortunately, we didn't win today, but, you know, I like where we stand as we head into conference. You know, we'll take a few days here, you know, to get a break. Like I said, this week has been, you know, a really, really challenging week, you know, just in terms of what we've had to do on and off the floor. And so the guys, I think, deserve that, you know, and hopefully they feel good about what they've been able to do in the non-conference. We'll be able to get away, clear their heads, and be recharged and excited as we head to conference play, you know, once we come back from this break.
Despite you know the loss today, how does this game help you for heading into conference play?
I mean, I think every game you learn a little bit more, you know, about yourself. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think every game is an opportunity. You're gonna get better. You're gonna figure some things out. So, you know, today, uncharacteristically for us, you know, we had turnovers that cost us, that created offensive opportunities, easy transition opportunities for them. You know, one of the things we talked about all year was, you know, the challenge to rebound. You know, and it seems like Zach could probably say like almost every game, you know, we look at it and that's a concern, you know, for us going into the game. And we've been able to, we play some really, really good teams over the course of the year, you know, and I would say Cincinnati is as physical as any team that we played up to this point, you know, just with the athleticism and the way they go at it. They're as physical as any team that we've played. So, you know, we weren't able to contain those opportunities today, you know. So when you look at 17 offensive rebounds, that's extra possessions, extra shots for them, and then 17 turnovers for us. You know, like, that's a lot. And it was a 4-point game, 2 minutes to play. So we're pretty good too. So I'm good.
Anthony, what was
Leighton, just one more question.
your message at halftime? They've been physical with you, and yet your guys came out and kind of stepped
Yeah,
up.
it's always a 40-minute game. It's always a 40-minute game, right? So we've had games this year where we've had leads at the half and not come out in the second half and play well. We've had games where we've kind of had difficulties at halftime. We come out and we've made the adjustments, we've made the runs. I think, you know, this team is a resilient group, and they showed that again today.
All right, thank you, Coach. Thank you, Zed.
Thanks, guys.